All right, so I'm back. Took a bit of a hiatus from making any videos and took an even more hiatus from training. After the December 4th meet, I was going to take the customary 1 week off to just kind of rest, recover, and mentally try to get into a good space. But that week turned into two, turned into three, turned into four with the holidays and everything. So uh, over the past month of December and even the first week of January, I really didn't do much of anything other than just kind of putz around in there. I did write out a whole program for my next meet coming up May 5th out in Las Vegas at Micah Marino's gym, um, which will be uh, my obviously my next meet, but it's I want to use it to qualify for the WRPF Nationals in October in St. Louis. So that's my real goal here right now is to lift at Nationals um, in October of 24. Um, Getting back to December, I took the week off and came into the gym and really wasn't mentally feeling like doing any type of structured training at all. And it stuck with me for a good couple of weeks where I would go in there and I'd mess around a little bit, move a little bit of weight here and there, just kind of hang out with the guys and move some stuff for the days me and my wife would train together. But nothing was structured. I didn't have it in my mind that I could really train any structured training. And I feel if you're really not feeling it, you kind of can't force it. The whole round peg through a square hole thing, just it wasn't working for me. But I did find some time to write out a program for the December May meet. I'm sorry, and I spent a good couple hours going over notes, putting this whole thing together, and really uh, thinking about it over a span of actually a couple of days, and really wrote out a nice program. And I decided to scrap it already. It's it's not what I want to do. I'm kind of wondering if my lackadaisicalness or laziness after the last meet, going into another, I don't want to say daunting, but just kind of a 5-3-1, just week after week, a little bit of weight, a little bit of weight. Um, it's good for base building and it's a great program, but I just don't know if I need something a little bit more mentally stimulating at this point. So uh, last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago, I got caught at work and I came home and everybody's training in the garage. I was already, an hour and a half behind or whatever. And so I really wasn't going to train that day. And I'm just kind of watching everybody. And everybody does what they do and everyone's having a good time. And that's when I really kind of decided, yeah, I got to bail on that program. I'm just not feeling doing that at this point right now. I did it all summer long and I did it very well and it did a good job for me. But I just kind of think to get to the next level of what I want to do in May, I'm going to need to kind of, and I'm going to say this a lot, willy nilly the shit out of this program. And I've done this before, it's nothing new to me. Um, what it is basically is going to be me just lifting whatever the hell I want that day within the frame structure of a Philippines chart strength building type template of the 3 to 5 sets of the 2 to 3 reps of whatever I can move that day. And I will be conscious of my technique. I'm big on lifting with good technique. And if the form starts to break down, then I'll drop the weight to get the desired reps and sets that I want to finish for that day. At the point of me making this video right now, I've already done 1 week of it. And I will be posting that video here probably tomorrow, a day after this one. I still have to cut it up and everything and do the voiceover, but I had to say it was a lot of fun. And it's kind of what I was looking for because I was thinking about the last meet prep, um, where I was just kind of going in the gym. I had an idea of what I wanted to hit, you know, 20, 30 pounds either way, not that big of a deal. Knew I wanted to hit some reverse band stuff and just have fun with it. And if I was feeling it, I could move forward. And if I wasn't, take a step back. And if I felt like it needed a deload, I'll deload. So I'm going to do that probably for the next 15 weeks. And I truly think I could hit a 19 plus total in sleeves under 308 pounds because I weighed into the head fatty 310 in December, but I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to get my weight down to about 290 and compete at 290 for this next meet. That's my goal. My goal is also to hit 1900, but we all know how that shit goes. Excuse me. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I've kind of, like I said, I've done this kind of training before. I was coached by somebody a long time ago, and it's kind of the same thing that me and him did for about a 10-week period. And I put 150 pounds on my total back then. I went from 1800 to 1950, and I never got a program in the email or whatever. I usually would just hit him with a text on my way to the gym. Hey, what do you want me to do today? This is what I did last week. And he'd respond, and that's what we do. So um, since I've worked with that person, I've kind of kept a lot of the staples over the years since then. This was way back in like 2013, 14. So I got my staples. I'm always going to do overhead squat, bench, deadlift, front squat, bent over row. Those are my staples. Those are the things that I'm always going to do. Um, but yeah, this is going to be a lot funner than doing what I wrote down. So initially, I had planned to kind of show everybody what I was planning out week to week and how I do my calculations. I ain't got no, there's no time for that shit. So this is just going to be me week to week to week doing some shit. And moving forward, the videos, the week to week videos, I kind of want to try to put a little bit more of why I'm doing what instead of just counting off, yes, I did this for this amount of reps, this for this amount of reps. I don't know if there's a ton of value to that. And I want to try to keep these videos as valued as they can be for somebody. Now I'm 46. I was 45 when I did my last one. So now I'm 46, a little bit older, still fat. You'll see in my bench videos that belly is a roaring. But yeah, this I want it to be a little bit more informative of why I'm doing it. Not that everybody should do what I do, but this is why I do what I do. And hopefully by the end of this 6 weeks, I go from a 425 bench that I did in December into the 475, 480 range, into 665 squat, into the low 7 range, into 650 dead, into the 700 range. So yeah, here we go. Another whole bunch of videos for you guys to take a gander at. Like and subscribe and comment on them bad boys. So, yeah, that's about all I got for this one. And another thing, everything on these videos is just off the cuff for me. I don't take no notes or nothing like that. Obviously, I'm sure everyone could tell. But this is just me being me with a lip full of dip, talking some powerlifting shit. So, uh, I'll talk to everybody on the other side, and we'll get this shit rolling. Have a good one. Later.